Welcome to the Sip Show on Wheels podcast. I'm your host, Alyssa, coming to you from our fifth wheel somewhere on the road. Each episode, I'll be making a fun mocktail for you to drink with me and learn a little bit about our life, my blue-collar man, the life on the road, and of course, some gut health. So this is your official invitation to sip some with me, laugh a little too loud, and hang out in our snack-sized fun home. So grab your drink, hold on to something stable, and let's get into it. Hi guys, today I have my husband, Cody, with us.
Hi.
Are you so excited?
Always.
This is our first episode. I hope you have the Berry Pineapple Spitzer in your hand with me, and we're going to get into it. Basically, I want to talk about how we got started. Well, let's talk about how we met.
How we met.
Okay, if you don't know, I'm from New Jersey.
I'm from Florida.
And we met on a blind date photo shoot. It's really common actually now, the stranger photo shoot. That's how we met in 2020. It's kind of crazy. So I basically posted this post on Facebook that I really want to do this, and long story short, a friend of a friend commented. It was like, I know the perfect photographer, and that was Cody's sister's friend, best friend. She basically set it all up. We knew nothing about each other. We didn't know each other's names, ages, what we did for a living. What we looked like, nothing. Cody had a couple brewskis, huh?
Yeah, I had a few.
So we met, what was it, in Jupiter?
In Jupiter.
I got out of the vehicle first and stood in the field. I know, right? It's just stood in a random field waiting for a guy to come meet me. That sounds great. And then he came up, we have a bunch of photos and everything together. We have a first kiss on camera. But it was pretty cool. So basically afterwards it was do you want to hang out? What did she say? Go throw axes or something? And we're going to dinner.
Or don't talk no more.
And we went to dinner. And then we actually ran into my aunt at, where were we at? What was it called? Tiki?
UTB.
UTiki in Jupiter. She got to meet Cody. She was my first family member to meet Cody on the first night. Yeah. And no, we did not go home with each other that night. That's how we met. And then I was actually supposed to go into boot camp for the Coast Guard the day after we met. But I had a tattoo I had to get lasered off. I had a lip tattoo. It was an outline of a shark in my mouth. Yeah, so that got lasered off. But it took a while, so my boot camp date got pushed 4 months.
4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
5 months.
And we hung out every day since then. So then I went to boot camp. Cody was sad.
Yeah.
I was sad. But we made it through boot camp, and then I got
stationed in Texas.
Woohoo! But we're still here, right? Cody wasn't gonna follow me to Texas. He pretty much drove me to my base. And I was
I drove her here.
Yeah, but you were basically no.
Yeah, no. But then I put my 2 weeks in at work, and I was coming.
Oh, wait, he moved in, and then the day he moved in, he proposed to me. He planned a whole photo shoot himself, which is very impressive. And what happened then? You're going to talk some in this podcast. You're going to sit there and be quiet.
I got a job, and we got married.
Yeah, just like that. Snap of a finger, job and married.
Yep.
Okay. We didn't, he got a job quick, but we didn't get married right away.
It was 6 months after we got married.
It was almost a year. We got married, and then a couple months later, I was forced out of the Coast Guard because I didn't take the COVID vaccine. Then we moved into a hotel room together.
In Jasper, Texas.
In a hotel. And I mean, this wasn't no bougie hotel. This was
the best place.
This was a roadway inn.
Yep.
Sketchy, $35 a night.
Cheap.
But we're still alive. We made it, right?
We made it.
We lived in the hotel room together, 2 months?
Probably 2 months. With all of our stuff in there.
Literally. Picture this. It has a bed, a king-size bed, a bathroom that has the sink outside where the toilet and shower was, and then it had a little mini fridge in there. But that's it. We've had all our boxes. Stacked to the ceiling across the whole entire wall. We even had a deer head in there at one point.
Yeah, one point we did.
the whole year, just chilling in a hotel room. We were there together for 2 months in this hotel room. It was pretty terrible. I wasn't working at the time. It was awful. Like, don't wish that on anyone, to live in a hotel room for 2 months with all your crap in boxes. We've ended up finding a camper that we really liked, and we bought the fifth wheel. Well, the first time we went to go pick it up, it had a structural issue, so we couldn't get it, so that pushed our stay longer in the hotel. So we got a different camper, and then we moved into the camper in Jasper. We were only there for a couple months, and then we ended up in Gladewater. The job was in Henderson, but we were in Gladewater. And what else? We were there for how long?
A year.
Like,
Close to a year.
Yeah, that was a fun campground. And then we moved to Alvarado. We were there for 2 years. I always say 2 years too long. And now we're in Argyle. You had 2 jobs in Louisville, though, right?
Yeah, this is the second one right now.
Yeah, so hopefully this is like the last job in this area, because I want to definitely go explore more of Texas, because we've been kind of stationary for a minute. But everyone always asks like expensive, so like I'll just tell you. In East Texas, it wasn't like East Texas. Yeah, very cheap. It was $350, I think, for the first campground, but it was everything included. Your rent, like your lot rent, they call it, your campsite, is $350 with your water and electric included. Like, it was awesome. And then in Gladewater, I think it was $450 plus your electric.
Yeah.
And then we moved to Alvarado.
$750.
Ollie's playing with his toy now. See, this is life in the fifth wheel. You cannot go anywhere in a quiet area. In Alvarado, how much was that? $750?
$750.
Plus electric, but I started cleaning the bathroom. So it's called like work campers. Some campgrounds have that. We got our rent paid for because I cleaned the bathhouses, which was pretty cool. I did that for the last year we were there. We moved here, and it's what, $950?
$975.
Yeah, plus electric. But this campground's like this is probably the nicest campground I've been in. They have valet propane and trash. So you put like your propane bottle out there and your trash out there every morning, and they'll come up, pick up your trash, throw it out, and then they'll pick up your propane tank and fill it and drop it back off. Like, it's really nice. But yeah, that's how we got started, pretty much, in the physical life and how we met. Anything else you want to tell them?
Nope.
No, that's it. Cody's not very talkative, as you can tell. Well, guys, I hope you really enjoyed your Berry Pineapple Spitzer, because it is a very tasty one. We'll see you back in episode 2. Well, Cody will. I'll be here. See you later, guys.
Bye.